Part 2. Verdant Wind. Pegasus Moon. Valley of Torment. Having repelled the Imperial Vanguard, the Alliance army requests reinforcements from Judith, head of House Daphno, the governing body in the northwestern regions of Alliance territory.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a summary that was. There is a woman. She lives in the place. She does a thing. The end. Thanks, Dad. Wow.
The post time skip ones are always like that.
I wish every storybook was like that.
What? Not enough left for seconds? I'm barely half full!
You eat too much anyways, Raphael. Supplies are running low, so you're just gonna have to deal with it.
You've always been so level-headed, Cyril. Now that you've grown up, you're even more that way.
Maybe it's just that the rest of you haven't grown enough. You could work harder at being reliable.
I can't grow if I can't eat.
I have some good news for my hungry friends. We got a reply from Judith. Mr. Leaderman has called a meeting about it. Hurry up, everyone.
We finally received a reply from Judith. The hero of Daphne has agreed to support us with soldiers and supplies.
She's gonna give us food? She really is a hero.
Maybe Raphael will simmer down now.
Now, regarding where we're going to receive the delivery.
As this is a request from none other than the leader of the Alliance, I wish that I could send troops at once. However, openly marshaling soldiers within my territory could provoke other members of the Alliance. Therefore, I will secretly gather troops in Ailell, the Valley of Torment. Will your group be able to receive the soldiers at this location? From there, it should be safe to return to the monastery by following the border between the Alliance and the Kingdom.
Ailell is on the border between Daphne territory and the Kingdom. It'll make sense when we get there, but it's a peculiar region.
I recall there being a scary legend about it.
In any case, if we use that valley, we shouldn't have to worry about being noticed by other Alliance lords.
Ailell, the Valley of Torment.
I'm just gonna give you flowers.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Same thing.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses Golden Deer Route. In the last episode, we fixed up the monastery as best we could and held our ground against Imperial invasion. This episode though, we've got our mission for the month, so let's dig into what we need to do right now because oh lord, we've got a lot in terms of discussions, monasteries, and fights. So let us get to brass tacks, let's explore for a little bit, and then let's discuss the matter at hand, because on the tail end of last episode, oh my god, we wanted to say a lot, but because of time restraints, we decided, you know what, let's just leave it till this episode. So let's open fire right now. First off, Cyril, like every single time we come back to this game, I think, okay, maybe I was a little bit harsh on Cyril. Maybe I was a case of, I'm just hamming up a joke because I absolutely dislike the character, but maybe he's not as bad as what I see. That little bit right there during his talk between himself and Raphael, it's like, I'm more level. Like, Ignatz was complimenting him, like actually being nice. Like, no sarcasm, no backhandedness, just legit a pleasant compliment. Cyril just says, well, you know what? I'm the best. Perhaps you could be like me. Cyril, in any other life, in any other world, you'd be the stuck-up little kid who thinks he's better than everyone else, and then you would proceed to get the absolute shite kicked out of you by anyone in this house.
He's worse than Juju.
He is, because at least Juju acknowledges, yeah, sure, I may have screwed a few things up, but you know what, gosh darn it, I'm gonna do my best. Cyril does nothing. He's a Rhea simp! And that's it! But that's because he thinks, oh, because I love Rhea so much, that makes me better than all of you. Honestly, I'm reconsidering my stance on this LP in classic mode. Cyril, I'm gonna get my ducks in a row and you may be the one duck that doesn't make it. I'm just gonna be honest. Cause my God,
My big brother told me stories of Judith's bravery. With just one look, she tamed a runaway horse that nobody else had been able to touch. When an Almiran general provoked her, she talked him into a tearful apology. She's spectacular. I wish she'd fight alongside us. Excuse me.
Oh my God,
Could you do me a favor?
just like Cyril. Like again, I can imagine he might be decent as a wyvern rider, but in this class, in this story which we're in right now, he's outclassed objectively by Claude, who already is a wyvern rider by default. He's got nothing, yet he has the balls to say, "Oh well, I'm so level-headed, that makes me the best." Like, you are the puntable child. You are the little kid who everyone wants to beat up or just take down a peg. God.
Hey, how about a favor?
Meanwhile, this is a side quest that's really worth your time because Anna, recurring character, remember her name because no matter where you go in Fire Emblem, you're gonna have to deal with her. I haven't played Engage, and I can imagine in Fortune's Weave, we probably am gonna see her again. But anyway, let's get back to the main thing at hand here. The main thing we wanted to talk about last episode. And that is Claude's points at the very tail end of the episode. Like, we have had numerous times we just be like, oh, Ailell, you give us so little, but we can kind of see what you're trying to do here. Gosh darn it, I just wish you gave us a little bit more. Now, we have gone through the Blue Lion route, both routes of Black Eagle, and my God, Claude in just a couple of sentences just makes Ailell's stance completely, utterly redundant, irrelevant, off-kilter, and just completely insane. Like, we hear numerous times Ailell says, oh, I want to abolish the church. You know, the world must change. We get the what. We get what Ailell wants to do ad nauseum. But we never really get the why. Be like, oh, is it because of the implied nature of what the church has done to the world or the land? We never get an outright answer, and even with her support conversations, she doesn't tell us the whole truth.
Yeah, because all she does in her sport conversations is act all cute when we catch her reading something or whatever it was.
Yeah, and even then, we don't really get much connection to her, and she lies to us in terms of like, oh, no one else cares for me. No one else in this life is alive that I have a connection to, or there's nothing left for me to fall back on. When, objectively, that's not true, because Dimitri is still alive. But Claude, we get the what he wants to do. It's like, yeah, sure. And we even get context as to why. Be like, okay, I don't like the church. Something needs to change. We get what he's gonna do. Be like, I'm just gonna tear down the borders. And we also get the why. Be like, the church is hiding something. There are too many secrets. Rhea has got a lot of answers which she's not telling us. That gives Claude motivation. And that's outside of his existing backstory. And then we get the why, because he's like, I've seen the world outside and I've seen the world inside. There is a lot of racism, there is a lot of prejudice, and there's a lot of preconceptions that are objectively not true. I want to abolish all that, and what do I need to do? I need to tear down the establishment, and things have got to change. The church is the biggest stranglehold, so the church is the first thing that's got to either go or got to change. And Rhea is the tip top of that problem. And he doesn't outright say, Rhea needs to die. No, he just says, she's got a lot of secrets and she's got a lot of things to answer to. Claude's level-headed. Meanwhile, Edelgard's be like, I'm gonna kill the church! Oh, okay, Edelgard, well, I'm on your side. Why? Kill the church! Okay, can I have some... Church dead! Oh, God.
Claude's statement summed it all up in one sentence.
Pretty much, because Edelgard, you get the idea. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing to Edelgard's story. Yeah, sure, she's got some personal vendetta in why things have got to change. But we don't really get enough context for it. We never go into Edelgard's backstory of like, I was tortured as a child. And we don't really get a sense of like, yeah, sure, she was trapped with a lot of other kids, but we don't really go into much detail.
Yeah, because I remember talking about like her being tortured by the church, but I don't even remember where we learnt that.
No!
Was it in Silver Snow?
Possibly, but even so, that also is made redundant because of one character. Lasifia. Because she's objectively gone through the same thing, but she isn't saying, oh, no, the church has got to die, you know, Rhea's got to be killed. No, she knows the limitations of what has been done to her, but she wants to make the most out of her possibly short-lived life. That's motivation for why she's like, I don't want to be treated like a child, my time is limited, I've got to prove myself. Like, you know what? In some ways, it might be misguided, but you know what? You can honestly understand it. Edelgard has just been made redundant simply because of Claude's comparison. It's just so mind-boggling on, like maybe there is an honest-to-God possibility that because you write so many characters with so many like plot points and backstories that maybe some things can slip through the cracks. But when it's something as vital as Edelgard, you probably might want to be like, okay, is any part of our writing either making this redundant or making it very poor in comparison? And unfortunately, it is. Like, I think Edelgard's route, it just needed to center on her character. Nothing more. Oh, it's just so annoying. But honestly though, if anyone in the comments section, if there is a point that I am missing regarding Edelgard's point of view, whether it's been in a previous support conversation, or subtext, or hell, maybe even a third-party piece of media, like, I don't know, a developer interview, or maybe cut content, or anything of the sort. Hell, I'll even take a manga adaptation. Just, if there's like little bits and pieces I'm missing.
Like even if Three Hopes reveals something for all we know.
Yeah. I'd be happy to be proven either wrong or be corrected. It's like... God! Anyway, long story short, if you find her secret thingy, you can get a lot of great things from Anna. So much so that I'm actually going to get this silver shield and this hexlock shield. Thankfully, a silver shield, you can get that at any time. And if you want items for upgrading, yeah, sure, they're one a piece, but they're very worth your time. And over the course of this LP, I will be going through and getting bits and pieces.
Come back soon.
You know, I'd never have been recognized as the legitimate heir to House Regan without Judith's recommendation. Feels like I'm digging myself deeper and deeper in debt to the hero of Daphnel, but what do? It's all been worth it. After all, we need the Daphnel army for our next move. It's possible we'll have to deal with our enemies sooner than later. Be prepared, Teach.
You're absolutely not alluding to things that are going to happen in later on, but hey-ho.
Sharing her food with us for nothing in return? Judith really is a great person. She's more like a goddess than the goddess is. I never met her, so I don't know for sure, but she must be beautiful and kind.
Meanwhile, Raphael's is going to be hoisted to the prison, I assume, on that one.
He's in quite a queue there. Huh?
Yep. But,
everyone's lining up for lunch.
But I am the professor. I can just simply go ahead and just Go right, please. Alright, so you know what? Nelda, let's do this. I think it's worth it because, you know, I nearly got Leonie killed.
Yummy! That looks delicious.
I still feel kind of steamed about Cyril.
Oh, don't worry, I am too. I am too. Guess what? I can tell you on good authority, the snipers may be taking their shots. The scopes may be zeroing in on him. Where are you? Where are you, you little bastard? Don't tell me you're the type of turd who likes everything. You're gonna be the asshole who likes everything, aren't you? Oh, because I'm eating it in Rhea's house, so therefore it must taste of a... Oh, good, you hate it. Lovely. Go on. Go on, you little shite bag. Make my day.
This is terrible. I can't... No, I have to eat it.
I like this dish.
Yeah, that's right. Eat shite, you little shite. Yeah, eat it. If I could, god damn it, I would get dog droppings and I would give them to you on the plate. Oh, I hate so much. This is the worst place for me to be, in the Ailell room while Cyril's there. God's sake, that's like a 7th level of hell.
Ailell and Cyril in a room.
Jesus Christ, but it... Oh my god, I'd love to see that. Rhea's the goddess! Well, Rhea's a bitch. Death to you all!
It's a Coliseum fight.
Honestly, and I'd wager that... Look, there'd be a betting ring for that fight, and I'd be disappointed if one of them came out living. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter at all. I just have my very, very, very particular likes and dislikes about certain characters, alright? Like, don't get me wrong, I still love this game, but for the love of Christ, this game would at least get one more point for me if Cyril was just outright removed. I'm sorry. If you like Cyril, I apologize. But I cannot hide what I despise. And what I despise greatly is that little bastard.
My cook.
I
do.
God help us if anyone approaches our path this month, because I'm on a hot streak. I'm just waiting for someone to punch.
Professor.
In fact, there's no one here to actively punch, but I'm gonna find them anyway. You're... What?
Just a creepy laugh in the way she slouched. It's like marionette type stuff right there.
She's a demon child. Meanwhile, he's got the same pose.
Push him into the stinging nettles.
What a time for there not to be a Venus flytrap. We've got too many problems. But they can all go away if we kill Cyril. Sorry, what? I didn't say that.
No, I'd never. It feels like it's possible.
I would never say something ever so beastly. But perhaps if we just did like a random fight in a random month and he just did not make it home.
Might be with just one and all.
Oh.
Just saying this, I don't think anyone would cry.
I think it'd be funny if we ever end up battling Rhea in this route and then Rhea ends up killing Cyril.
You know for a goddamn fact that Cyril would never allow that to happen. If we had Rhea versus ourselves, oh, he would absolutely turn on us, because that's what a little shite he is.
Or he'd be unavailable in that particular battle.
And I would not care. I'd miss out nothing. I'd miss out nothing regarding him.
Ailell, the Valley of Torment? What kind of a name for a place is that? It sounds scary. Do I really have to go with you? Hey, here's an idea. Maybe let the recluse stay home and hold the fort.
Only if that recluse stayed and killed Cyril. That would be the only time which I would be a-okay with it. Just saying. Anyway, let's have a few chats.
Strategically speaking, if I poised an archer to lie in wait here, and then lured the enemy in over here...
Lysithea, are you up late studying again?
I am, but I don't see how it's any of your business.
Look, you don't need to work yourself so hard. You're already as skilled as they come. There aren't many people out there who can match you. Everyone knows that.
I apologize for my sharpness. I just feel pressured.
Why would you, of all people, feel pressured?
I place a lot of personal pressure on myself. I need to become as strong as possible to put my parents at ease.
When I met with Count Ordelia before, he said you were his pride and joy. But he also said his only concern was that you might be pushing yourself too hard. If you really want to make your parents happy, surely you should start by taking care of yourself.
That's true.
Then it's settled. Get some rest. Save your energy for tomorrow's battle.
You really are very mature, Claude, despite the impression you give off. And I clearly have plenty of growing to do. I probably don't have much room to come down on you for harping on me.
Oh, really? Does that mean you won't get mad if I treat you like a child from now on?
That is absolutely not what I said. Just after you finally earned a small degree of respect from me, too.
Hey, just think about it for a second. You're the only one in the world I treat like this. That means you're a pretty special person to me.
You think I'm special?
Take it however you like. Or maybe the thought is too much for a kiddo like you.
How dare you!
Yeah, don't do anything you might regret. I don't want to be turned to dust.
I'm feeling generous, so I'll let you off easy this one time.
Well, that's good of you. All joking aside, go get yourself some shut-eye, okay? After all, if you don't hurry up, the boogeyman might come out and eat you!
All right, buddy, you asked for it!
Claude still got his nature.
Sibling energy right there.
Pretty much.
Oh, do you have an itch back there? I guess you can't scratch it on your own, can you?
Hi, Marianne.
Oh, Claude, it's just you.
Sorry, I know you're in the middle of an important discussion with Dorte, but could I talk to you?
About what?
It's about this thing you think you're burdened with. I've tried to guess what it is.
Please don't. This is making me a little uncomfortable.
There's no reason to feel uncomfortable. It's not like I plan on saying it aloud. But if my guess is correct, there's something I want to tell you. Will you hear me out?
Fine, I will listen.
Once upon a time, in a faraway place.
What the... Are you telling me a story?
Just listen. Once upon a time, in a faraway place, there was a young boy. This boy came from a despised lineage. In short, his mother was a daughter of the enemy. So the young boy was treated horribly by everyone around him. He hadn't done anything wrong. Everyone hated him simply for existing. Yelling, fighting back, explaining himself. Nothing he did could change his situation. When he was finally old enough, he ran far away from home. He escaped.
It sounds to me like he had no choice. I would have done the same had it been me.
Thing is, after he ran away, he still found himself in the very same position. People in the outside world hated him for where he came from.
Well, now that's...
The boy thought he had no place to go. All he could do was destroy the boundary between the inside and the outside worlds.
Destroy the boundaries?
Right. If there was no outside and inside, just one side to share, then the people outside wouldn't have a reason to hate him anymore, right? It wouldn't be easy, but if he managed it, he could shrug off that burden. The point is, people are born with burdens to carry. That much is undeniable. But whether they bind us or we cast them aside, that's up to us. So I think you should try to cast yours aside, Marianne. Put that heavy burden down. It's time.
But I don't know if I can do it.
It's okay. I'm here for you. We're the same, and I can help you.
The same? Claude, we have nothing in common.
Hey, did you see that, Dorte? Your friend just smiled at me.
Thank you for sharing your story. I suppose I could try casting aside burden, as you say. We can try together.
Let's do that. And when we're free, we can change the whole world.
God's sake. No, I'm sorry. Claude is the best character in this game. Like, I'm sorry, that conversation right there, it just piles on, like what I said in comparison with Ailell. Like, that objectively is so fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Claude is objectively the best written character in this game. Like, I'm sorry, there is no getting around that. I kind of want to do more. Yeah, sure. Let's just do one more. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Petra.
Hey, Petra. Are you there?
Yes. What is your need?
Oh, I didn't actually think you'd be here.
You think I am not here, but you were calling for me.
It seemed best to call out as soon as I arrived. I can never tell when you're here, and it wouldn't be good for my heart if you just dropped in from out of nowhere.
When I was arriving, I called out for Claude, too. I was thinking it would give me joy if you were here.
Is that a fact? I'm honored. Anyway, I see you beat me here today. Say, Petra, wouldn't it be great if, no matter how bad the war gets, at least this place stayed peaceful?
Yes, I think so. I like this tree. It gives me calmness.
I like this tree too. It feels like it's always welcoming and reliable.
But when the war has ended, I must be leaving this tree. I must be returning to Bridget. Claude, my grandfather has been saying I must find a husband of Fodlan.
Whoa, where did that come from? You sly minx, have you been searching for a suitor all this time?
If Fodlan and Bridget become bound by marriage, it will give my grandfather great joy.
Well, you are a princess, so it makes sense that you have obligations.
I am not having an obligation. I will only be marrying if I find a good person.
So you just need to find a man who meets your expectations. That could be tricky.
No, I will be finding one. It will not be a problem.
Oh? And who's the lucky fellow?
It is my secret. I will not be telling him yet.
I see. Do you think he can give you the kind of future you deserve?
I am not knowing about the future. But my perfect husband could be him. And if he gives refusal, I will be tying him up and dragging him home.
Tie up? I'm sure the lucky man will only accept his fate one way or another. Besides, I doubt any man would reject a proposal from a catch like you.
Oh, God.
I think that's the mindset. I want those two to S rank.
Okay. Oh, I mean, can they?
I mean, they can reach A rank, so I'm assuming they can be romanced.
Okay. Well, then I shall make that a thing. Mostly because I don't want Claude to die. Oh, that was great. How are we dragging him home? Okay. I did not expect that.
Because Petra definitely left it ambiguous at the end there.
Pretty much.
I'm.
Any excuse?
That went well.
Did she say any excuse to be with you?
Yep. Yep, I saw that.
Don't know if she means Ignots or the horse.
Don't know. No one learned a goddamn thing.
Everybody's flirting with each other.
Oh yeah, I know we're in the middle of war, but oh my goodness. Oh my. Anyway, let's get to the paralogs. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Guess in the meantime, Leonie's ready to advance.
All that hard work's paid off.
I'd say so. And hopefully you don't die. Of course, no guarantees. Not in this lifetime.
Ah, hello, Ingrid. A good day to you.
Well, hello there. If it isn't Claude, always a pleasure.
You put in a fine performance in training today. I must redouble my own efforts.
That's kind of you to say.
By the by, do you have a moment to spare? I have been meaning to ask for your input on some new strategies.
Oh, goodness. Only if you think someone as lowly as myself might be of service.
But of course, I value your skills more highly than most any other.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, time out. Listen, Ingrid, do you really have to say, oh goodness, every couple of seconds?
What do you expect? Speaking to me as you were, I only responded in kind.
What? Do I sound that strange? I thought I was acting earnest and industrious.
I mean, yes, you do. You sound nothing short of ridiculous.
Sheesh. Have you looked in a mirror lately? You're the one who's been walking around like Queen uptight.
Excuse me? I'll admit it was a bit forced, but it certainly doesn't warrant such a title.
Look, this was fresh and fun for a while, but maybe it's time we called it quits. Acting like this isn't us. We're just going to make everyone think we've gone mad.
I agree. I must say, I have an easier time getting on with you when you're you, in all your you-ness. Come to think of it, you've always been more reliable than most anyone I know, when it really mattered.
Well, thanks for saying that. I think I liked you better when you were a bit pricklier too. I've gone so long without hearing one of your lectures, I'm almost starting to miss them.
I'm sure I can remedy that for you.
I didn't mean you need to go all out or anything. A little restraint would still be nice.
My lectures, as you call them, only persist as long as is necessary.
Oh, I think I'm coming down with a stomach ache. We'll talk later, okay? Okay, see ya.
You honestly expect me to believe that? Come back here, Claude.
They have sibling energy too.
They do. And one more for the road.
Well, we've got another battle coming up. What do you think of our chances?
Winning is always the goal. At any rate, I've done everything I can to prepare.
That's the right attitude. I'm sure they're doing all they can on their side, too.
I don't doubt it, but however strong they are, it's no more than a Fodlan concern. Who knows how far this world extends beyond the boundaries of Fodlan? Talk of strength or weakness doesn't amount to much when it's only in relation to a tiny corner of the world.
Guess you're right. Thinking about it like that, even this war seems like a storm in a teacup.
Exactly. It's nothing more than an internal quarrel amongst the people of Fodlan.
Typical laid-back Claude. I always like talking to you. Your perspective on the world is so refreshing. Things I thought were obvious turn out not to be.
The way you think, that changes the way you see things. Common sense never tells the whole story. It's similar to what we were talking about before, about how you need to doubt yourself first.
True enough, but where did you get these ideas? That perspective of looking past the walls of Fodlan, when it's all we can see in front of us.
Do you really want to know?
I do.
But I'm afraid now isn't the time. When this war is won, I'll tell you all about it. It'll be easier for me to show you than to tell you.
Show me. Are we going somewhere?
It's quite a distance. You'll start to appreciate how big the world is if you go.
Sounds eye-opening. I'll look forward to it. Can we call it a promise?
Yes, it's a promise. But first, let's win this war and leave it far behind us.
The fact that they're promising and the fact that that music's playing has me worried.
I think it sounds like a plan. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I think we'll be just fine. No issues to worry about. No hazards to concern ourselves with. We're gonna be peachy keen, honey. Peachy keen. Sure, why not? We're about to go to war once more.
She likes the crescent moon tea.
Did you call me? Oh, this is my favorite tea. Do you, have sugar? Lots, please.
Not that you're a kid.
I am grateful.
Not at all.
Some sweets. Anything is fine.
Something tells me you want school days.
Well,
There we go. You seem like a woman of practicality, so yeah. Word of advice. So it was either the sauna or the opera.
She might find advice condescending.
I guess. Tell about yourself.
I'm surprised she liked that.
Well,
Talking
what else
to
could
you
it be?
feels worth my time. I feel there's a lot I can learn from you.
I mean, because in the support with someone she said she despises.
Yep, my thoughts exactly. Sigh. Well, anyway, let's get to the mission time. Because, oh boy, we've got a fiery inferno to go to. Ambush at Ailell. Your party travels to Ailell, the Valley of Torment, to meet up with allied troops and secure reinforcements. It should have been a safe march. ... Well, this is going to be fun. I can imagine nothing will go wrong ever. Just like the Kennedys. Nothing bad ever happens to Kennedys.
In response to the Alliance Army's plea, Judith has agreed to provide soldiers. To meet up with reinforcements, the Alliance Army sets out for Ailell, the Valley of Torment. Unbeknownst to Claude, something else awaits them there.
A tea party full of food and biscuits? No?
Why is it so hot? I'm getting all sweaty.
Don't be a wimp. Anything's worth it for more food supplies.
Move over, Raphael. Somehow you make the heat even worse.
Let's stay calm, everyone. Once we meet up with Judith's soldiers, we can go right back home.
Oh, I finally remembered. The legend goes that this valley was born from the wrath of the goddess. They say a pillar of light poured from the heavens and completely burned away the forest that used to be here.
So you're telling me the goddess, who is supposed to be benevolent, burned a forest to a crisp? Typical.
That's what the legend would have us believe, but it's not recorded in any of the scriptures.
Either it's completely made up, or the goddess is some kind of monster. Huh? Is that?
Why is Cyril here?
The time for
Good
idle
question.
chatter is over, Claude. Look over there.
Ah, has someone come to greet us?
That banner does not bear the Daphne crest.
If memory serves, that's the crest of House Rowe, formerly Lords of the Kingdom. They joined the Empire side without hesitation during the coup. And now here they are, lying in wait for us.
Damn. I thought we had disposed of all the spies.
House Rowe is mediocre and vulgar. but I hear their knights are powerful.
What about the Daphnel soldiers? You don't think...
Judith will be fine. It would take a lot more than that to take her down. Everyone, prepare for battle. I leave the command in your capable hands, my friend.
Why can't things ever be simple? Why can't things ever go without a conflict? Oh yeah, then we wouldn't really have a video game. Or an LP series. Or a story of any quality. There was a man. He lived his life. All was well. The end. So we've got a hot rock fight on our hands. And it splinters across many different facets. With a big horse boss at the very end. We've seen this terrain numerous times. If you've got flyer units or people who can gloss over it, then you are perfectly fine.
Familiar face up there.
Indeed. We were wondering about what happened to him. Now for me, I honestly don't get the point in why Caspar just actively joins their side, even though we have characters like, say, Lorenz, whose family is directly associated with the Empire, and yet chooses to still stand with us.
His name's Ash, by the way.
Yeah, I know, Ash, but honey, you know my story on Ash. I do not care. So we've got Linhard to get rid of. I apologize. You will not be partaking in this particular fight. Thank God for that. I think I'm going to have Lasifia go with her because as much as I want to bring Lasifia with me, her speed, her movement is not going to be ideal for what we've got coming up. So she is just going to fall behind, and ever so slightly the enemies eventually going to circle around and, well, fend her. I'd rather not have that. Bernie, you were going to have Manuela here simply because, well, I want you to be able to have some Heelys. Ignots. You take Mercy. Bernie, you've got enough horsepower that you can go up and around if we need to. Marianne, I want you closer for your universal healing. Yeah, I think we're all good to go. It's a red hot battle. It's fight time.
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
So, their general must be that stubborn-looking old man. He looks like he wouldn't even forgive a sobbing child. It's good we came armed for the occasion. Care to find Judith? Flames are flaring everywhere and burning people where they stand. Ailell's a terrible place. Everyone, if you don't want to get burned to a crisp, watch your step.
What are you saying, Claude? You saying Professor Lava hot?
Leave it to me.
Good lord. No shite, Sherlock. But anyway, I do love the little conversation that Claude had with Marianne, and just then simply saying, wow, so a goddess did all this? Sounds very benevolent. And you know what, in some ways, he's actually kind of right.
Shall we?
Ready when you are.
I think I'll give these guys a bit of an upper hand, so you know what I could do? I'm just going to go over here because luckily we won't have any divine beasts to deal with.
I like how you keep calling them divine beasts.
Divine beasts or demonic beasts.
Yeah.
Look, they're birthed from creststones, so they're pseudo-divine, pseudo-demonic. I think that's a nice middle ground, okay?
I do this for all of us.
Marianne is gonna be okay. I'm just gonna get this over and done with, because why not? Goodbye, Mr. Ash.
Forgive me. But as Lenato's son, I have a duty.
To get my ass kicked. And we just took his bow.
Yeah.
Love it. Now, you do have these options. They don't come up often in fights like this, but you do have the option to persuade or kill. Ash, I don't hate you that much. You were decent in our first LP, and I'm sort of still thankful for it.
You want to spare me? Why? I'll do it. I'll join your side. Let me fight for you.
Wow, that took a lot of effort.
Steady now.
I always sort of love and yet hate those types of conversations, because they come across as like, oh, I'll fight for this current side because, you know, it's what I do, it's for my family, I've got obligations, and then it's like, well, I've been beat.
Quite full of themselves.
Guess I turn coat now.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, love that devotion. Awesome. Great. Fantastic.
My heart burns.
Petra, you are beginning to look like the warrior of old, and I kind of like it. Better late than never.
Witness frigid pride.
Meanwhile, these horses and these armor guys are just falling flat.
Too slow.
You will not harm my Ingrid. Even though she may not be my Ingrid.
So close.
So now that's out the way. Yeah, because we pretty much steamrolled this entire first portion. So you know what, Ignots? You can just simply... Actually, no, I'm gonna need your range to help out Ingrid. So, goodbye.
I can do this. I wasn't about to let you go.
This is for everyone's good.
Mercy.
Mercy, oh my god. You guys probably won't see everything, but off screen, we did the face beneath paralog, and oh my god, I have never had such a more tense, more butt-clenching paralog than that one. Because Jesus Christ, that was a slog, that was scary, and that was a fine comb between life and death.
And just from starting over or coming back later.
Yeah. Like, we haven't had that much trouble with these paralogs, but my god, it really shows. Like, if you don't have certain units prepared, you're gonna be in for an absolute miserable time like I was. And it was so staggering because I love Caspar and Mercy as playable characters and units because they're so good at what they do. Both in terms of raw offense and capabilities, but just having them be so neutered in that paralog, be like, Jesus, man, it was so rough. Just having a unit that you're just so used to being kick-ass, then them just floundering, it was honestly pretty staggering. Anyway, I'm gonna get everyone out of the hot rocks as much as I can. You are the biggest threat by far because you've got range and you've also got strength against Fingrid Edge and Claude. I'm not really worried about Ingrid. She can hold her own, as she has shown many times. It's such a range. You're probably the biggest threat because of your speed for being on a horse.
Never let your guard down.
Well, horse no more.
Lysithea.
I'm not there yet.
Not gonna be for a while, honey.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
It's done. I can probably... Oh yeah, and off screen we also gave Leone the Inexhaustible. I love the fact that she has the ability to attack 4 times if her speed's high enough, and given...
I'll try harder too.
This is what makes Leone such a firm hand. I would put her in the same conversation as Ingrid, but whereas Ingrid mostly focuses on defense, Leone can definitely overwhelm them with offense. And not to mention her utility as well.
Leone's unstoppable.
It also seems like the Inexhaustible doesn't heal without the crest, which is to be expected.
Well, to be fair, Leone just did get 6 HP from that. So, hey ho!
Maybe it's not crest exclusive then.
No, I mean the entire prologue was about, hey, this hero's relic can be used without a crest. So, the more you know. But I am definitely curious to see what that's going to look like if I use it with Bernie. Because she herself, she does have the crest. So would it actually benefit her, I wonder? Well, we'll find out eventually. Honestly, in a morbid sense, I'm honestly looking forward to the time in which we can just let loose with this game, like mass upgrade everything that we have, so to speak. It might honestly come at a time in which we're done with this game, and that just sounds insane to me. Big guys on the move. Look, they've got Byleth down there, so we should be okay.
This is for the best, right?
Marianne cannot be stopped. It is lucky though. I am getting a bit worried about her health. As I said though, Byleth's here, so let's just give her a heal. And things should be okay. We're in kind of an island here, and I'm not really sure I like it. Just gonna move Marianne across. First, give Raphael a bit of a heal. Yeah, because whether we like it or not, that big guy is coming our way, so I think it's best if we just try and do a little bit of the pincer. I can just end this now if I wanted to. And the big bad gets hurt.
Oh, old Gwendol is here, and he Doesn't look to be an ally.
Oh, the hero of Daphnel is here. I'll expect more from her than the young ones.
I think we'll be okay, because right now, mate, you chipped your own toe and now you're on a collision course to a brick wall.
And if I can remember right, Judith is a critical master.
She is, and she's also one of the only characters in this game who comes pre-equipped with a rapier. So, yeah, that horse is gonna go down. And any of the big horse guys that they've got coming up. Doesn't mean we can get careless, however. But I am gonna have some fun with this, so... And no one can... Ugh. I just sent Ignatz the wrong way, but... Yeah, sure. I'll take a chest key.
That's nice that it doesn't take a turn.
Yeah, oh, I'm so glad about that. Right, well. Gwendol doesn't appear to want to attack anyone, but that's probably going to change. Tell you what. Oh, they're all going for Judith now. It's not good. Yeah, no matter what I do, they're gonna go, well, I trust Raphael. Punch the horse in the face!
Now Gwendol's going after Raphael.
Yep. Well, I'll have him prepped and ready for it. Let's see how he does.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me? I am Gwendol, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst.
Oh. All right. Well, unarmed does nothing, and he runs away like a big coward. Raphael is pissed! Get back here, old man. I need to kick your ass. Are you the person who stole Judith's food? I'm gonna kill you. No one gets in the way of Raphael and his food. I said I wasn't done.
I've always loved how Judith fights like a musketeer.
Yeah, pretty much. We're not done here. Raphael, we're not done here. Raphael, kick his ass!
So I have found a place to die. Young ones, I thank you.
Who's the whelp now? Hey, before you die, you got any food on you?
That old man must have been struggling with the position he found himself in. It's time to gather ourselves and pull back our troops.
We just gonna forget the other guys who are on here? Okay. I mean, to be fair, that one magic guy is just burning in the fires of Abyss, so, you know, it's fine. We're all good.
To think we'd get into a scrap here, of all places. We're lucky we all made it out alive. Well, that's ancient history. Anyway, long time no see, Professor. Are you still watching this boy's back?
Can you quit calling me a boy in front of everyone? I'm the leader of the Alliance now. It's not proper.
Not proper, is it? Says the leader who has neglected Alliance territory for years. If you're really the master tactician, you should go back to working quietly at whatever little desk you do your planning on.
Yeah, don't call me that either. Who even came up with that nickname?
It's a perfect title for a boy who loves crafty schemes as much as you do. You should be grateful to the professor. On your own, you'd look like a scoundrel of a leader.
Claude's usually so flippant, but even he gets overwhelmed when Judith is around.
As expected from the leader of the prestigious House Daphne, her dignity is beyond compare, even if she is no longer one of the 5 great lords. The 5 most influential lords of the Leicester Alliance. They hold the voting rights at the Round Table conferences. House Daphne used to be included among their ranks, but division from within has hastened their decline. Their vote has since been passed to the emerging Margrave Edmund.
Thanks for the exposition, Gloucester boy.
Boy, I will not.
Now to business. There were some unexpected interruptions, but I've brought soldiers and supplies as promised.
Thanks, Judith. I'll gladly take them off your hands.
Hold your horses, boy. You're misunderstanding. These soldiers are precious to me. I made them what they are. I'm not about to loan them out to someone.
No? Then why did you come here?
What I'm saying is that I'll be joining your army. You're going to fight the Empire with the Knights of Seiros, right? Fight for Lady Rhea? Not without me.
That's admirable and all, but we still don't know for sure if Rhea is in the...
Oh, she's there. A witness saw Lady Rhea being dragged off by the Imperial Army after the battle 5 years ago.
Are you sure your source is reliable?
One of my own saw it happen. I'm certain.
It seems we chose wisely when we decided to fight against the Empire.
But you're the leader of House Daphne. Is it okay for you to leave your territory unattended?
And what about you? Is it okay for you to leave the Regan territory unattended?
I've left it in the hands of a reliable retainer and...
And I've asked that retainer to watch over Daphne territory as well.
Wait. You just up and decided to get my retainer to do that without even asking me? No respect, this one.
Oh, you haven't met him yet, Professor? His name is Nardell. He strikes me as a really special individual. And he's quite handsome, too.
So that's your definition of handsome?
No objections, then. Good. That settles it. House Daphne is now yours to command.
I'm sure you'd come along even if I refused. So be it. We'll be counting on you, Judith. With Judith joining our forces, we've secured some more troops and supplies, albeit not many.
I'm sorry it couldn't be more.
No, it's enough for the time being. We'll use them to secure even more troops and supplies. The key to my plan is Count Gloucester, the leader of the pro-Empire faction in the Alliance.
You intend to sway my father to join the other side?
If Count Gloucester were to switch to the other side, that would basically unify the Alliance. Then we could utilize our full military force in the fight against the Empire.
You don't mean to ask me to persuade him, do you? That would be quite impossible.
I don't plan on it. We'll just take his concerns out of the equation. The Aramid River flows along the border between Gloucester territory and the Empire, right? Of all the bridges that cross it, the Great Bridge of Murden is the only one near Gloucester territory large enough for an army. Currently, the Imperial Army occupies it.
So, if we were to capture the bridge...
Count Gloucester would be freed from the threat of the Empire, thanks to us.
But we have to pass through Gloucester territory to reach the Great Bridge of Murden, do we not?
Yes, and if we attempted it, naturally he would try to stop us.
I am sorry, but I must ask. Surely you do not plan to engage in combat with my father?
Don't worry. I want him as a future ally. What good would it do to waste both of our forces fighting? Who do you think you're talking to, Teach? Preparations are in the works even now.
So the Master Tactician is finally going to show us his true power. I'm looking forward to it.
I'll do my best to live up to that name by making my scheme as impressive as possible.